You don't know what the flywheel is?
Nope.
What would you think it is?
What's the wheel? So made that?
It is that. That is the flywheel. You know what the flywheel does?
Probably move something around.
It actually dampens the pulses created by the engine. So it's a weight that, do you know what momentum is?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what, for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is all absorbed in the flywheel. So when the piston fires, when the cylinder fires, it tries to shove that crank through the block. It's an explosion. I need to do that. It's an explosion, and it tries to shove the crank through the block. Okay? So the flywheel, the crank turns and the flywheel absorbs that energy. But then when the piston's not firing, I'm looking at you instead of the camera, so you got half a head there. I have to do some editing. When the piston fires, the flywheel spins, and then it carries momentum back to bring the piston back up to top dead center.
Okay.
Without that, the engine really wouldn't run very well. It'd be herky-jerky and it would die easily. And so you have that to continue the momentum to keep the engine going. And so like all engines have a flywheel. If they don't run very well. Okay? So we're going to remove this one. All right, that big socket right there. See that there's a nut there. All right, there's a big socket right there on the table. Right there. And it fits that tool you got in your hand. And then make sure that's going, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. So, hit it.
What?
Don't play with it, hit it. Yeah, just go. Keep going. That's good. Okay. So tighten it back up. Go ahead and flip the tool and go the other direction. It's loose, but tighten it back up. That's good. All right. Now you want to get the socket off, just reverse your tool and just hit it just a little bit. Oh, that's plenty. Now you got it back the other way. You jam the socket on there again. Just a little bit. There you go. It should come off now. All right. So what we want to do is lubricate that. So I don't know what happened to my can of spray. I'll be right back. Go back to video here. So spray some lubricant on that. All right. Spray it up real good. You're not gonna hurt it. Make sure, there you go. You got some in the back that way. Now tighten that nut back up with the impact. We're going to tighten it, then loosen it, then tighten it, and loosen it until it comes off. Tighten her up. Go. So you got it. You can't pussyfoot it. All right. So hold this with your hand.
All right.
And jam on that. There you go. Now it's tight again, right?
Yeah.
Now spray it with lubricant. Okay. Now see if she'll come off of there. All right. Tighten her back up. Go loose again. Tighten her up. All right, loosen her up. Tighten her up. All right, hold up, it's getting hot. So go ahead and pull it out. There you go. Now spray it with lubricant again to cool her off. See how hot the socket is? Okay. And go ahead and put it in there. It's just that rusty is all it is. Now go ahead. Now tighten it. Alright, loosen it. Tighten it. Okay. Loosen it. Alright, tighten it and take the socket off. Just hit it to loosen it up. Alright, pull the socket off. There you go. And spray it. Yes. So you were able to remove the nut while I was gone. It looks like it stripped it pretty good, didn't it? Yeah. I was afraid of that. Well, we can't really hurt the crank. Normally we would take the nut and we would screw it on part way. But yeah, that one doesn't have any threads left, does it? Whew. So let's see, did we see that on camera? Let's see. There are no threads left on that crank. So, it's a good thing it's a junk engine, isn't it?
Yep.
Alright, so you want to hang on to that for a second, and I will get a hammer, and we will take that off there.
Okay.
Still on video?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do the two hammer method maybe. Move the seat out of the way. Basically, you put pressure on the back of the flywheel here with some kind of a pry bar, like so, and then you go. Yeah, this old motor's crusty.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it's crusty. Trust me, it's crusty. Well, that's not working the way I planned. You want to put pressure on the back of the flywheel. Oh, that's a good one. Definitely going to need a new crank when we're done. But that's alright. Okay. You're just going to fight me all the way, aren't you? There, maybe that'll work. Goodness gracious. I can't really get in there. Well, maybe. No. I don't want to damage the covers too much, and I don't have a puller. So there's a puller that would have 3 bolts, and it would pull this off. Usually they'll just pop right off with the hammer trick though. I may not have enough hammer, and then I'll find my bigger hammer.
Okay.
All else fails, get a bigger hammer.
Yeah.
I got a bigger pry bar. I couldn't find my bigger hammer. Are you on?
Yeah.
Okay. There it went. Rust is not your friend. Good golly. That thing was rusted on there. It's gonna take some cleaning to be able to use it. But see this? This is what I'm after. You know what that is? It's charging coils. So these are coils of wire, and these are magnets. And when the magnets pass a coil of wire, they induce a current. Okay, and they send it out these 2 wires here to power a headlight.
Oh, okay.
And so I need to move these parts to my new motor.
Okay.
And so that I'm hoping this will work on the new one, so that I can make a headlight on here and a tail light and have a little battery to charge it up, and then I'll have really bright lights.
Yeah.
That'd be really awesome. So for all my fans out there, I finally got me an impact because I was trying to do this with a drill and it just didn't work. And the impact works so much better. So I did all that to do this. keep them bolts. I'll need them for the other engine. Come on. Rusty, crusty stuff here. I'll need this little cover for the other engine because it's got the notch for the wires. Oh, there's another one. Okie dokie. Gotta love it, but that's a 3 amp charging system. So I'll have to check it with an ohm meter to make sure it's still good. I hope it is. But if not, they're not terribly expensive to buy these parts. And I can get 2 separate ones and wire them together like this one is. But there it is, and you see how it sits in the flywheel like this. And it's bolted down, and when the magnet goes past the coils, it induces a current, sends it up that wire. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Did you know things like that work like that? That's a basic generator. And it puts out about 3 amps, which is going to be enough to run a couple of lights and LED lights and keep a battery charged. And I'll wire up a voltage regulator so it doesn't overcharge the battery. Cool stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see. This is the keyway. I don't know whether I showed you that. I don't think I did. But if you look inside there, there's a groove. See the groove?
Yeah.
That groove lines up with that, and that keeps them together. So the timing, so this magnet out here works like these, only it's for the charging system. When it passes these, it induces a voltage which causes a spark at the spark plug.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the engine fire. Okay, I gotta go get my Allen wrenches.
Alright.
So you back to videoing?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see, is this the right one? No. They're SAE. Now I gotta find that set of Allen wrenches. This video is gonna be full of me walking out and coming back.
Yep.
That's weird.
But
Well, one's too big, one's too small. Let's try this one. Oh, there it is. Okay. They were metric. Just use your brain here. Work smart. So there's probably a 10 millimeter on the bottom.
okay.
Is there a 10 millimeter socket laying here? No, say it ain't so. There it is. You'll learn about 10 millimeter sockets and how they vanish into thin air. Alright, so see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if the socket fits. Nope. I was wrong. Still not the right one. It's been a few years since I've actually turned wrenches much. So sometimes I'm a little rusty on this stuff. Really? Is it that big? Is it actually 14 millimeter? There's a 13 millimeter. 13 millimeter and ½ inch are pretty close. That's what it is. Alright. Trade places. There you go. Oops, go ahead. Remember, it's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. You probably have to break them loose under there. So get out on the end of your ratchet. So you need 2 hands on your ratchet. There you go. And so hold the ratchet with one hand and get out on the end of it with the other one, so you can hold it straight. And then push the handle of your ratchet. Yeah, you got to get it on there. Push hard. All right, swing it around where you're pulling it towards you. Swing the ratchet handle around. So have it sticking out the front of the bike so you can pull it toward you. You're stronger when you pull.
Yeah, it's tight.
You can move tools and stuff out of the way. Whatever you need to do there to get in there, it's okay. And pull hard. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Nope. So, hang on a sec. All right. Push one and pull the other at the same time. Push, pull. There you go. All right, get back on it. Not being real friendly, is it?
Nope.
But you see, you got more strength when you pull.
Yep.
There's mechanics in the world that don't know that to do. Whoop! All right, pick that up under there.
Oh, I got it out. It ripped out.
That's okay. That's okay. Bolts are replaceable.
Yeah.
So here, hold it up. Now tip it over, it should drop right out. There you go. All right, you didn't know you're that strong, did you?
No.
All right, there's 3 more like that. That's what happens when everything gets all rusty. You're kind of jammed in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You may need a pair of pliers. There you go. Pliers make your fingers stronger. They give you leverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only goes in there one way. Nope, I'll take that cover and put it over here with the flywheel because I'll need that later. Flywheel's laying right there by the old dead computer. I'm beginning to think this thing laid in the water somewhere. Hey, that one came loose. Look at that. Did it break? Or did it just slip off?
It slipped off.
Okay. That's one of the things about pulling a wrench instead of pushing it is you're less likely to bang up your fingers. That's a ratchet, so you can ratchet it back. Now push it. There you go. There you go. Now you got it. I like that they use the Allen screws to put this thing together with. And I know why they did it, but they can be kind of a pain sometimes. I don't know if I'll put Allens back in it or not. Yep, there's two on the other side, so you have to move around the other side with your tools. Just like that. It's a little darker over here, but I can see the front one all right. Can you get on it? Will it go in there? If not, we can attack it another way. You can always do more. Alright, grab them other Allen wrenches that are laying over there. Yeah. And it should be the one that I take out of this here. Should be a number 6. Got a number 6 there? Oh, those are American, that's why. Well, I can't find my metric set. Whoops, that's alright. Well, alright, let's see if we can do this a different way. I got a metric set around here somewhere. Maybe I've got a number 6 up in this lid here. Hey, looky here. You can get it out. It's that one right there. There you go. Look at that. Hey, that one's not so rusty, is it? Oops. Put my foot up there on the surprise. I don't know if anybody knows about that yet. I mean, like outside of you and me and your dad, you know.
Yeah.
Sneak peek. I think you flipped the ratchet. Yeah, you flipped it. There you go. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Yeah, it's not going to come out unless you hold the top. It's going to be a long video. When I get done editing, it's going to be around 20 minutes long. It's alright though. We'll get the engine off. We'll be doing good. You're almost there. Is it loose enough?
Yeah.
Yay, look at that. Can you get on that one with that wrench?
You think so, maybe?
Yeah. It's too short. It's too long. There we go.
You got it? Okay. Whoop. Hate when that happens.
Catch it. Off.
There you go.
It's like not enough space. It's not enough space right here.
Yeah, no, it happens like that. That's why I don't know that I'm going to put cap screws back in it,
Yeah.
because they're hard to get to, and I can use a regular wrench, and it'd be a lot easier. I like Allen's, but all right. Now, what else is holding that engine?
These? Oh. These bolts? I don't know.
You got the 4 bolts out. I mean, it's out enough. You'll be able to get it. There you go. All right. So take a good long look at it and see what else is holding.
Probably these.
No, those aren't.
Up here.
Yeah, you're close. So grab that impact and that little Allen that is on the breaker bar.
This one.
Now you want the one that's on the breaker bar.
Right here.
Yeah, and then the impact wrench, which you set on the floor over there. No, the little impact. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is the one you want. Sorry. It got moved, man. It grew legs and walked over there. All right. So what else is holding?
Let's see. These.
No,
Wait, no.
that one,
That one. That one. That one.
and one more. You're looking right at it. Yeah, follow that strap down. That holds it. This is a guard so you don't burn your leg. See, there's one right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and then there's 2 wires here. And they have to be unplugged. So they just unplug right here. This is plugging.
Okay.
You just unplug them. That's your kill switch wire is what that is. Just grab that wire and pull it out of there. It should pull out.
Oh.
Like that. Nope, you're pulling against me here. There you go. Whoops, it broke. It broke. That's all right. We're not going to use it anyway. So. You fit?
Not too big.
Too big. All right. So try this number 5. See if it fits there. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. We always put our tools back. I know, I'm not great at it. But your tools are your living. All right, there's that one. There's that bracket. Oh, the muffler pipe rotted off. It just fell off. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Go ahead and take that last bolt off, or that last one down there. Just get it out of the way. All right. Save all those parts for the future project. Now, are you ready to lift your motor out? All right, grab hold of it and slide it that way. What do you think?
Wow.
Looks like a project, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and, you can set it down here on the floor and get it later when you guys get ready to go, when your dad comes back. Put it down there. And my next project will be, I'm gonna take the wheels off, take the fenders off. I'm gonna take the power washer to this thing and clean it real good, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna paint it in. Okay, I got to go, guys. Bye.